Hey, hey, new game! I've been looking forward to doing this for a while. Kinda weird seeing this message with this controller. Hopefully everything works out. I might be wrong at this. You know what? This has a lot of spoilers in it. I'm gonna skip it. Look at all these portraits I unlocked. Okay, let's see if this works. That's interesting. I've gotta show my friend that. Okay, so easy mode is actually the Japanese normal mode. If you're not confident in your Fire Emblem skills, play this. I haven't done it and I haven't beat the game. So. Normal mode is where I started and I have never beat this game because I started in normal mode. I'm going to do it again because I want to challenge myself and get through it. See if I can do it. Plus my friend is playing this series now and I want him to see what the difference is between his easy mode playthrough and my normal mode playthrough to see if he can actually have fun with it or not. So yeah, this is going to be hard. It's not going to be like the previous game at all. It's going to be pretty similar to the previous game, but like I'm not going to have to stress out every single move I do. Cutscene.
Find anything?
Not yet, sir. No.
Someone's gotta be here. Keep looking.
Sir! We're wasting our time. There's no one here.
I know I heard something.
Hush, Yune. Please, don't cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
Who's there?
That last line was pretty awkward. The one Micaiah did. And this section doesn't make any sense.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
No, it was just a bird.
Oh, I see what they're doing there.
Ha ha ha! Thought we didn't see you?
Look, silver hair.
If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
I like that guy's voice.
Listen up, class. If you don't want to get hurt, don't struggle.
He's not alone!
I'm a knife fighter. I fight with my feet. This is the only case you'll see of a thief kicking ass.
Good job, Micaiah. Let's go.
Right. Yune!
The voice acting is still a lot better than the last game, though. The animations also, for sure. Looked pretty stilted in that last cutscene we saw. The faces seemed flat. I'm gonna have to come up with new voices, which honestly I haven't been doing very good with the voices I have anyway. Man, this art is so much better. Something must have happened to him. Don't worry, he'll be here. Hey, I have an idea. Micaiah, why don't you use your farsight to see when Leonardo will arrive? Edward, you know that's not how it works. I foresee some things, but I don't get to choose what I see. I was just teasing. Still, Leonardo's never late. Something must have... Help! Someone, please help us! Bandits! Bandits are attacking the town. Run away! Who knows what the brutes will do if they catch you? Where is the Imperial Occupation Army this time? How can they keep the peace when there's nowhere to be found? Who, the Benyan soldiers? Ha! They don't care a lick about us. We lost the war and they won. We're nothing to them. They're only interested in chasing down the Dawn Brigade. They let the real scoundrels run wild and brutalize us. Worse than useless. We'd be glad to help you. Just find some place to hide and leave those bandits to us. And don't worry about us. We happen to be members of that same Dawn Brigade that those Vinland troops are so interested in. What? Really? You guys are the Dawn Brigade? Wow, my friends and I talk about you all the time. You? You're just children. Oh, how Dan has fallen. Children forced to fight and steal for the good of the poor. But we can't fight the rogues, so we'll take you up on your offer. Please be careful. Slides clean through if they can. Listen up, you louts. This town is nothing but idiot kids and the drooling greybeards. Steal everything you can. It's dangerous here. We'll find someplace safe for now. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. It's not very... Oh, I think this is a GameCube controller. That's interesting. Alright, so first of all... Ooh, nope. Oh, nope. Options. All animations? Camera? Whatever you want. Game speed. Massive speed, fast? Okay. I think I looked through these before. A pretty girl like you will fetch a pretty penny for me. Now, be a good girl and come to Papa. What did you say? It better not have been an insult, you. Huh? Yeah, the art's quite a bit better. And the music continues on. From fight to fight, it doesn't just restart all the time. That's a bit better too. But this is a tutorial chapter. Look how many people there are here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 enemies, and I have 2. I'm outnumbered 4 to 1 on the first chapter. Oh, I should do a unit review. This character here is Micaiah. She's interesting. I hate her personality. I hate her stats. She's a terrible combat unit, but I love her as a lord. She's your lord at this game. You've got to keep her alive. You can't take her out of the team. And she's difficult to fight with, but because of all that, she's interesting. I love protecting her. Got a hit. Didn't do too much damage though. They don't seem to be attacking. So I can draw one guy in. I can draw this guy in. I don't think I have to use a healing item just yet. Oh, we got a honor. 20 HP for this, that's a full HP restore. That's 10 HP. Oh, that's a crit. It's actually unfortunate because that gives this guy... Oh, hi. Hiya! Leonardo, how'd you find us? Little bird told me. Yours, in fact. What were you two thinking, taking on these bandits alone? That's beyond reckless. Sorry, Leonardo. I just couldn't leave these helpless villagers to fight these monsters. Please, help us fight them. It's a bit too far to help this turn. Yeah, I was afraid of that. He'll be attacked twice. He doesn't seem to take too much damage against these guys, so that'll be fine. I got a herb. Oh. Another crit. I never did do that unit review. I'll do it next time I control my characters. Everything has just a bit of a rough edge to it, and I kind of like that. Okay, so this is Micaiah. She's pretty terrible. She has great magic and great luck, I think, and great skill. Magic, skill, and luck. So she's great at hitting things and dodging things. But she has terrible speed and defense. So if anything physical comes up to her, then there's nothing she can do. She'll get double attack, she'll get hit for a lot, she might even die. She can fight magical enemies, no problem. She has high resistance, but that's about all she can do. Oops. This is Edward, the Myrmidon. He starts off pretty good, but he drops off pretty quick. The problem is that you need to train him for him to be good, and there's just no time. By the time he starts picking up, the enemies pick up even faster. So there's no chance for him to become strong. If you can manage to train him all throughout the game, he does end up as the best sword master in the game, but doing that is going to be very difficult and highly unlikely. Leonardo, kind of the same thing as before. It'll take you quite a while to cap him out. It takes a lot of effort to keep him up to snuff. He's even worse, in fact, because he uses a bow. You saw last game I didn't really have any bow users. There's a reason for that. Bows can't counterattack, preventing them from being very useful. But bows are better in this game. It's just... it takes a while for their use to be obvious, and for Leonardo to be in your party that entire time, that's probably not going to happen either. So let's keep on doing this. This gives just a little bit of experience, but it also makes sure that his health is topped off, so I don't have to worry about anything. This crit of 10, though, is quite good for this point in the game. Got 100% accuracy with her, allowing me to be sure that this will hit. Otherwise, she gets pretty close to dead with that. Matter the man, the goddess judges with an even hand. This isn't completely responsive all the time. Might have to look that up. That's humiliating for him to be launched up into the air like that. One level up. That's about the level up you'll see for most of the game. If I'm lucky with HP at least. So the boss might move, I don't know for sure. Just in case, I'll move him up here. If he does not, then... yeah, he moves, okay. What do you brush think you are, the Dawn Brigade? $13 damage. I have... oh, he's got Wrath. Wrath is a great skill. I'm surprised to see it on someone that's pretty much always being called a terrible unit. Oh. Give proper thieves a bad name. Ha! You like charity? Come closer. I'll show you some charity. These people work hard to feed their families and put mere scraps. And you come along and steal what little they've earned. Shut up, kid. I worked hard too. Run honest? Just showed you I've earned an honest penny. Let me see if I understand the damage calculations well. 19 attack, 5 defense, 19, that should be 14 points of health. And minus 5 is 14. But 13 because he's using an axe. Okay. 19 minus 5, again, is 14 damage. You can take that. I want to set this kill up for Micaiah as a thing. Just let him take the hits. I should have tried to make sure he had 14 health. No matter. It's a kill. Since Micaiah is your lord, she's the one you want to keep the highest level. She doesn't promote automatically like everyone else does, so she needs the extra experience. You don't get as much experience this game. What just happened? Fantastic! We won! Just like you said, Micaiah, there were no match for us. Yun, come back here. Yune. We did it! Thank you so much. We owe you our lives. You there! What are you doing? Stop immediately! Oh, well. Look who decided to show up. Binyan's soldiers. They certainly took their time, didn't they? Mustn't get caught. Kaya, Edward, make a run for it! Run! I'm sorry, we have to leave. I know. Thank you again for all you've done. Now go. Run! Hey, lady! My name's Nico. When I grew up, I want to be just like you guys. Come back sometime. Hold it! Stop right there! Who are you bellowing at, soldier? General Jared? When did you arrive? Answer my question, maggot. I want to know why you were yelling at them and why you did nothing but yell at them. Who you were yelling at and why you Sorry, sir. We suspected they were from the Dawn Brigade, a band of thieves that targets goods levied from the town. People say that they've stolen back to the villagers and strut around like acting heroes. Can I not talk to her? They're said to have a witch among them, a girl called the Silver-Haired Maiden. They say she can heal wounds instantly by laying her hands on any injury. Townspeople treat her like a savior. And what have you been doing about this band of fools? Sir, a few days ago we stormed their hideout. We found a girl much like the Silver-Haired Maiden. We ran the dogs from their den, but they were cunning and cautious, and we lost them. I see. I'm beginning to understand. How do you mean, sir? Beginning to understand exactly how incompetent you all are. Stab poke! Ugh. You there! Make the villagers talk. I want to know who these bandits are and where they're hiding. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I don't care who they are. The more kick they have in them, the more fun for us, don't you think, sir? Precisely. All we're saying is dusty old town is wearing thin. A little fresh game is just what I need. That's a save? Ooh.
Tellius, the year 648, early summer. The northeastern nation of Dain lost a bloody war with neighboring Crimea 3 years ago. Crimea, however, abdicated its right to rule Dain and passed sovereignty of its former enemy to the powerful Benyan Empire. Dain's future is now subject to the whims of the Empire. Benyan's occupation forces have gathered all Dain men of fighting age and put them to work in labor camps. Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. The remaining population faces poverty and starvation as the fields lie fallow. A band of young heroes has escaped the Benyan army to form a group called the Dawn Brigade. Fighting for a free Dain, they alone have stood against Benyan's forces. They alone have shouldered the hopes of their nation. Among the company is a young girl named Micaiah, who is said to possess mystical powers. The people of Dain have come to know her as the Silver-Haired Maiden. They have come to think of her as the savior for whom they had been waiting. Benyan's forces have tried time and again to capture and silence the Dawn Brigade. However, Micaiah's ability to sense impending danger has thus far allowed the Dawn Brigade to evade the Empire's grasp.
That was nice, not having to voice it, give my voice a rest. I just finished like 4 hours of Path of Radiance. It's a bit strained right now, but I don't have much more time before I have to go on a trip. I wanted to catch up with my friend. Anyway, how should we explain yesterday to Soth and Nolan? It's like you said, we didn't have a choice. We had to save Nico and the townsfolk. But I admit, getting spotted by those Benyan soldiers was unfortunate. Still, I'll do it all over again. The worst part is, they know we're near. They could find this hideout as easily as they found our last one. I just don't get it. This is our country. Why do we have to live in hiding, like prisoners in our own land? Come on, you know why. We lost the war, and Crimea won. It's not our country anymore. End of story. Except that Crimea walked away after winning, leaving those heartless Benyan dogs to rule our country for the last 3 years. The occupying soldiers march around like they own the place, doing whatever they want, No one dares to stop them. To be fair, Crimea didn't have the resources to rule another country. Soth, and Nolan too. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it in one piece. At last, the Dawn Brigade is all present. But you're unusually late. Were you delayed? I think our fame's catching up with us. Benyon patrols are everywhere. It took us a while to avoid them. I've never seen so much Benyon activity in this area before. Is there something we should know? Well, actually, the truth is... that's what did it. We had a run-in with bandits. And the Benyon soldiers spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry, I only wanted to help. We were careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seen healing anyone with sacrifice? I'm afraid so. Can't allow anyone to know what you can do. Healing without any tomes or staffs is a rare gift, almost unheard of. If anyone saw you doing it, you'd be given away immediately. I don't know if I could keep you safe. I know, Soth. I know you know, but you should keep doing it. This place isn't safe anymore. You should leave at once. Correct. But it would be nice to eat just one meal in peace. I like how these maps seem like part of a huge town. It really brings the scale down. This way is no good either. Benyon soldiers have every alleyway blocked. A kitten couldn't sneak past them. Looks like this really is the least guarded path then. Even so, it's swarming with soldiers. There's more coming up behind us. We'll be trapped if we don't move quickly. We can't wait for Soth. Stairs by the church lead to the marketplace. We can break through there. I'll go first and secure the way. Micaiah and Leonardo, cover my back. Remember to keep your distance from the enemy. Team up and bring them down one by one. But be careful. Leave it to us. Edward, you bring up the rear, that's what she said. Your skills have improved, but you're still new to fighting. Don't rush the enemy, just focus on surviving their attacks. Got it? Yeah, I got it. But before I quit this, I want to see one thing. In normal mode, this guy only did 1 damage. He does 6 damage. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a bit different. Let me print screen this. No reason to make you guys wait.